Hey, it's Morphic Nerd here, back again today, in the dark, so, yeah, go ahead and turn your lights off if you could. So, thanks, guys. Alright, so let me lower my coat a little bit. It is chilly in my room today, so that's pretty much all I was going to say for the time being. But, yeah, today we're actually getting right back into, My Little Pony Totally Legit recaps. I've been missing this show. I haven't watched it in a pretty decent amount of time. It's been probably around 3 to 4 months since the movie came out of the new generation and everything got kind of jumbled all up, but I haven't seen G4 in a very long time, so why not get back into it just to watch DWK's reaction, not reaction, this is my reaction to his recap of the story. And last we left off, I haven't done this in a very long time, not the reaction part, I know I haven't done those as much as I usually have been with the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach gameplay and stuff like that nobody really watches, but you get the gist. And I haven't really done any of this. This is kind of what I started with, so why not I finish this series for once in a while. For once in my YouTubing career, I actually go ahead and finish another series. So yeah, I just realized that this over here is very it's not on the right one. All right, so now we're back and we're on Celestial Advice. And if you don't know anything about Celestial Advice, it's when see if I remember. It's when it's at the beginning of Season 1, after the defeat of Chrysalis and the Changelings, and they all changed back to normal and became nice all of a sudden, just like that, for whatever reason, which doesn't make a lot of sense because that's not how sense works. Like, consciousness. You can't just, like, one day decide that you're going to want to be good. That's not really how that happens, but whatever, it's My Little Pony, so who gives a fuck? Alright, so, what else was I gonna say? It's when Twilight wanted to ask Celestia about what she was going to do with Starlight and how she was going to make a plan for her in the future and if she had to send her away like Celestia did with Twilight back in the day, where she could make new friends and have new experiences and be all happy la-di-da in Fancy Princess Town. So that's pretty much all you need to know. Let's see what DWK has to say, and we're starting it off in 3, 2, 1, play. I love the fly swatter. That's my favorite part of the episode. Not to mention the black hole.
Okay, so
I didn't read that.
Spike's all,
so what are you wearing?
and Glimmy's like, nothing, dude. I'm fucking naked. No, butt
We
munch.
all
I meant
are.
when you get your award, it's a dual ceremony, man. You're getting a Medal of Honor for defeating that big screechy bug bitch and a Grammy for best new rap single. And
We
Glimmy's
all know.
Yeah, I know
The
what
queen of
happened.
crunk over here.
Well, God fucking damn it, Starlight. You're stealing my jokes now. I'm the one who's supposed to make fun of exposition. That's my gig. Where exactly do you get off janking my go-to routine? Now I
Like,
actually
see,
have to
Garage.
try to be funny instead of just making the same joke over and over again and banking on the fact that my viewers are all too drunk or entangled in their own depression to notice. Anyway,
It's
who
true.
cares? See, Spike was just distracting Glimmer so that Twiggy could sneak into her bedroom without permission and make sure there's enough room above her dresser for a mirror when, yeah.
Could you just
there
do it while she was
is
sleeping,
enough
or
room.
like in the shower?
No, it's like a huge
Whatever,
fucking
doesn't matter.
wall and there's nothing on it. Seriously, Twilight, you could have just done a little harmless,
How
stealthy
smart are you,
observation,
Twilight?
Like, why not make some tea or mix up some hot toddies or whatever and just knock on Glimmy's door one morning and be like, "Hey, sister, you want a drink?" And you could just
Obviously,
sit
this
there and have
wall's
a nice
big
talk
enough.
with your friend slash student and examine any walls to your heart's content without having to orchestrate this whole subterfuge and invade her personal space quite literally behind her back. But you know what, Twilight? I give you too much shit and I can't even stay mad because you're such a fucking sweetheart.
I just realized
Purple
my
may be a
glasses
little
are not
odd in her
clean.
methods, but all she wants is to give Glimmy a mirror with pictures of her loved ones on it, just like she has.
The first
Fucking
thing she'll see when she
friendship,
wakes
man.
Up is herself surrounded by all her friends.
I'm gonna be honest.
Discord
the
and
first time I heard
Celestia.
that line, I teared up, and
She's
even
friends
though
with
as of this
Cadence?
recording, I've watched this episode 20 some odd times, it just keeps happening. And I thought to myself, you know, I should totally have something like that. I'd
I
love to
don't.
wake up and see myself myself surrounded by all those good friends that I totally have. So, the award ceremony from the ending of A New Hope happens, and
Yeah.
of course Discord has to act
Reference.
like a fucking dick in the middle of it. That's expected.
That's why
What
he hates
blows me
Discord,
away
man.
Is that Glimmy actually gets a giggle out of it while everyone else is scowling and rolling their eyes.
I thought
know
it
the
was
elements
funny.
of harmony don't even fucking matter anymore, but I still can't help but constantly wonder what Glimglam's element would have been if she was part of the old school clique. And
Disappointment.
oddly enough, this one little moment was the final piece of the puzzle.
Nope,
for
that's me.
Starlight is the
I'm the
element
element.
of empathy. She's perfectly content to hang out
Huh.
with all the folks that nobody else can connect with or tolerate. Sunburst is a
kinda
neat,
true.
Trixie is a narcissistic cunt, Discord is a nigh intolerable asshole, and Maud is so severely autistic that nobody gets her. Glimmer seems to have some residual sociopathic tendencies as a result of her absolute clusterfuck of a past, but at the same time,
My
it's
broken
clear that she has
backstory.
the ability to appreciate those individuals with whom the majority of people just can't deal. I could spout a bunch of meaningless conjecture as
Kinda
to why
includes
this
me,
is
too.
the case, but I'd rather just
Why do
say
you think
that
I'm
I
here?
aspire to have that same
Watching
level
these
of
videos.
understanding and compassion, and I constantly fail at it. Oh shit, look who it is, Vinyl. Man, I love Vinyl. I know she used to be a fandom
DJ
mascot or
Pwn
whatever, and I
3.
think you guys can probably tell I'm not exactly the type of guy who cruises through town blasting proud to be a brony with the windows down, but I'm not gonna fucking lie. I loved
would?
Epic Wub Time back in the day, and I still shit
that was
the
pretty-
fuck out of
that was
Vinyl
lit,
and
not
Octavia.
gonna lie.
Also, if you get a chance,
Who
read
doesn't? I mean, really.
University Days. Oh, okay, we got off track there. So Celestia's hanging around slamming down some shots, and Twi's all, wow, dude, thank God for Starlight. Now I know how you feel every time you get your shit
fucking
kicked
love
in off
Starlight.
camera and you have to wait
Thank God
for me
for
to come
her.
save you. And the big white slut with the big round butt is like, yeah, dude, how's it feel to just completely get your ass whipped? And Twi's all,
My cheeks are sore.
anyway, Discord's being a conniving, manipulative piece of garbage as usual, and he's all, so, Twilight, your precious little Glimmy
My
Clam
ears hit
saved
the-
world.
hit the
huh? Yeah,
screen.
dude, I'm so fucking proud of her. You do realize what this means, though, right? Yeah, we got a great excuse to get hammered. No, it means that she's achieved both reformation and redemption, and her character arc is over. So what? My character
kinda
arc ended
true.
in season 3 and I'm still here. That's because you started a new one immediately afterwards, dumbass. Also, you have main character privileges. Look, all I'm saying is that if you don't find a new immediate narrative purpose for Starlight, she might get written off the show, or worse, she might become an obnoxious one-note gag character that just appears occasionally to act as comic relief or a plot device. Oh, sweet
Discord.
fucking Christ. She's gonna
Or she'd
become
be
you.
a-
It's
or she'd
fate
be a
worse than
background
death. So
character,
Twiggles
like,
grabs her
doesn't her
princess
voice actress,
superior
like,
with
stops?
the giant posterior, and she's like, dude, how do I
always
start the
about
next chapter of
Celestia's
my
ass.
student's
Look at
character
this guy.
development before she gets relegated to a side character?
Not complaining.
What would you do? I mean, I sent you off to Ponyville, and that started this show, and I completely flubbed it with Sunset Shimmer, and that started another franchise, so I seem to have really good luck with this kind of shit, but from my experience, it
That's
seems
a
like kicking
win-win.
bitches out yields pretty good results. And Twi's all,
Which means it's time for me to send Starlight Glimmer away.
and then suddenly we were all paying very, very close attention, weren't we? Anyway, faced with the prospect of
Just, like,
sending Glimmy off
fades
to
out of the
start her own
background.
series, Twilight tries to come up with a decent premise for a spin-off. And she's like, okay, we could send her to help Steve teach the changelings how to not be assholes.
Thorax and I are going to show you how to compromise.
Now, I would like to have sex tonight, but I want to save myself for marriage.
Oh no.
God.
What should we do?
What?
Rape him! Compromise his virginity! Oh, man, we got a lot of work to do around here. Enough work for a couple seasons at least. Don't
The
you
winner
think?
gets
That's
to
my- dude, none
choose.
of this would ever happen. Starlight likes cooch smooching
Battle.
Trixie, and even if she didn't, Steve would never turn down pussy. Trust me, dude might seem like a fruit, but he is hungry for that shit. And Thunderbuns is like,
I don't believe it.
Twilight's fantasy spike. There is no wrong way to fantasize.
I take those words to heart. I don't need help. I'm in the middle of watching. That's kind of great. That's fucking great. Sorry, pause the video, but literally in the middle of UK, in the middle of fucking My Little Pony, totally legit recap, comes up an ad asking me if I need help. Like, you gotta admit, like fucking therapy. Fucking therapy comes up and is like, yo, Anther Nerd, I know you've been dealing with some tough shit, but do you need help? And I haven't. I'm just like, is there something wrong with this? Like this right now? I mean, besides the things that are obviously wrong with it, but I mean, come on. Come on, that's like hidden below the belt, if you know what I mean. Whatever. Get back into it.
That line gave me a nice little chuckle at first, but then I realized that this is the part where every single person who commentates on this show in any capacity says something like, if you could see my porn folder, you wouldn't be saying that. And my advice to those people would simply be,
Shut up! Shut up!
oh wow, you're such a pervert because you whack your dick to those Fudas or some lolicon or whatever. Oh boy, you sure are living on the edge. Did you go on the deep webs to get that stuff? Ooga fucking booga. How terrifying.
Living on the edge,
guys,
man.
But it's the current year and that shit's just normal now, so you can stop jerking yourselves off.
was made
over
like
what
5
you
years
jerk
ago.
off to. Anyway, imaginary Glim Glam's like, you see, the answer to this conundrum is called butt sex. Butt sex? Yep, when you do it in the butt, it's still sex, but technically it doesn't count.
Compromise.
Are you sure?
So they
I
snap
did not
back to
know that.
reality. Oh, there goes gravity. And Celestia's like, Twilight, there's no wrong way to fantasize, but anal counts. That's just a fact. Well,
Ha.
I wish you would have told me that sooner. And Spike's like, yo,
Double
Twilight,
ha.
why don't you just talk to Starlight about this instead of spurging out and literally getting lost inside your own head? It'd probably be faster and easier. And Celestia's like,
This is a momentous decision. You must consider all the possibilities.
and
She
I'm
got
sitting
real
here
deep at that moment.
Hey, snow globes, I think that's what she's doing right now. Despite this episode being called Celestial Advice, I don't really hear any actual advice coming from anyone.
Celestial
but Spike.
as in
I've
God.
said it before, the common
Godly.
sense switch is always either in the Spike position or the Twilight position, but you know what position it's never ever in? Then Twiggy's like, oh my
Sorry,
god,
make a question
I got
mark.
it. I can send Starlight to go be Ember's roommate at Dragon College.
Shit.
Starlight! You ready to do some death-defying dragon stuff? Aw, totally!
And I'm just like, dude, why did they sound so normal all of a sudden? But then Twigger's just all, wait, what if she starts hanging out with Garble, though? She could turn into a huge faggot. And Spike's like, dude, she's already gay. What does that have to do with anything, Spike? Are you insinuating that all gay people are
I've
faggots?
missed this
It's just
so much.
homophobic, man. Yo, Twi, how about this? Send her to go live with Sunburst. They got a bunch of fucked up emotional history together. Boom. It's a perfect premise. Holy shit, you're right. All right, problem solved. Now you can go talk to Starlight and clear all this up. Wait, no, dude. Sunburst is a lonely perma-virgin. What if he, like, red pills the fuck out of her and they get into some edgy occult bullshit? And Celestia's like... and Twi's like...
The face of
and
fear.
Celestia's all...
Oh, Twilight.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
not.
Dude, fuck you. That just means that, yeah, you are laughing at me, but you're too much of a bitch nigga to own up to it. I came to you because I was upset and needed
Exactly.
advice, and all you did was state the obvious and then make fun of me. You know, I'm glad you sent my ass away because I've learned more from my friends here in a few short years than I did in the entire time I was with your big, fat, white ass. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I did it? I may be incredibly ditzy and immature for an ancient demigod, but if there's one thing I do know, it's how utterly inadequate I am. Look, I know you still maintain this
Just gonna
like,
trash
childlike
yourself
wonder
right
and
now.
reverence towards me, but time and time a fucking again, you've proven yourself to be more intelligent, capable, and powerful than I am. The only legit advice I can give you is to do what you think is best, because whatever that is, it'll be a better idea than anything I could come up with. It's like, yeah, nice speech, very emotional. Look, I'm gonna fix this whole
That's
thing
oddly
right now.
accurate.
There we go. Oh shit, I should just go talk to Glimmer about this, huh? Yeah, and once you're done with
Just,
that,
like,
we're flipping it
spins
back.
the arrow,
It's my turn this
points
week.
to
So
Twilight.
Twiggy's like, all right, you assholes, listen up. Dude, Glims, you did good, kid. As far as ways to prove you're
did
a cool
good.
chick, saving the world is pretty high up there on the list. I love you, man, but I get that living in my attic might not be your only ambition in life, so I'm declaring you officially reformed, redeemed, and released. If you decide to go start your own spin-off, please, for the love of Celestia's giant ass, take Discord with you. And Glimmy's like, dude, I don't want to leave this place. This is the first time in my entire adult life that I've had stable, healthy relationships, and yeah, I did one thing right.
Even
But
if
other than
it's with,
having
like,
low enough
maniacs.
standards
It's
to
okay.
form my own crew out of Equestria's social rejects, I
Hot
fucked up
maniac.
pretty much everything else. You might think I'm ready to leave, man, but I sure as fuck don't. I don't either, dude.
Boo.
Discord just planted the idea in my mind and my autism carried it to its logical conclusion. Man, fuck you, Discord, you shaft-shining schlong goblin. Why do you always have to be such an asshole? Hey, don't bust my balls too hard. It made for a great episode. Very true. You sure are lucky that I understand your value as a plot device. If I lacked that meta-awareness, there would be literally no reason to forgive you for stuff like this. Anyway, Starlight and Princess Sparkle hug it out and Glimmy's all, so Twilight, how do you feel about me just staying there and being part of the main cast? And Twi's like,
Long and hard.
Oh, Twilight. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Twilight.
As
Okay,
students,
then.
we're constantly evaluating.
Shut up, whoever you are. This isn't about you. All right. Okay then. So that was that reaction. Probably gonna be the only one I'll be able to get up by Sunday that time. But that's besides the point because I'm still gonna react to these two shorter ones. Oh, they're actually decently long. Okay, guess I'll just react to all bottled up and that'll be it. But that'll be a separate episode. Yeah, I'm just gonna release Celestial Advice. So you know what? As always, tell me what you think about this episode. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and that'll make me happy and make me want to do more of these episodes. But I'll do them whether you like it or not. Because full honesty, you saw my reaction. I fucking loved it. It's too good. But with that being said, as always, I'm Anthropomorphic Nerd, and I guess I'll just see you all in the next episode, which will be probably all bottled up. So yeah. Hold on, I'm just contemplating whether I should actually do that episode or not. It'll be a separate episode, but it will still be probably posted that same day. What are you still doing here? You can go now. You can go. You can go.
Say my name.